What happens if a chain smoker quits smoking suddenly? I've been smoking a pack a day since I was 18. By 35, it was 2 packs. My morning ritual was simple. Wake up, cough until my eyes watered, light up, my fingers were permanently stained yellow. My wife said kissing me was like licking an ashtray, but she'd been saying that for so long it had lost its sting. Then came that Tuesday. I was at my desk, reaching for the pack in my pocket when the pain hit, like someone had placed a bowling ball on my chest. The room tilted sideways. I remember my co-worker Melissa's face hovering above me, her voice distant. "Stay with us, David. The ambulance is coming." The doctor didn't sugarcoat it. "Minor heart attack. Not your last if you keep smoking." He held up my chest x-ray like a teacher disappointed with a student's homework. "See this cloudy area? That's not supposed to be there." My wife Julie squeezed my hand so hard it hurt. "I'm not ready to be a widow, David." I nodded, made promises I wasn't sure I could keep. But when I got home, I threw away every cigarette, lighter, and ashtray in the house. Cold turkey. How hard could it be? By midnight, I was sweating through my sheets. By 2 a.m., I was pacing our living room, opening and closing the refrigerator like it might magically produce a cigarette. Julie found me at dawn, sitting on our front steps in my underwear. "This is normal," she said, wrapping a blanket around my shoulders. "Your body is detoxing. It doesn't feel normal," I muttered. "It feels like I'm dying. That's what smoking was doing to you. This is your body fighting back." Day 3 was when the rage hit. I snapped at Julie for breathing too loudly. I screamed at a telemarketer until my throat was raw. I punched a wall and fractured 2 knuckles. "Maybe you should try nicotine patches," Julie suggested as she bandaged my hand. "I don't want a crutch," I growled. "I want to be done with it." On day 5, I broke down sobbing while watching a dog food commercial. My emotions were a live wire, sparking unpredictably. I couldn't sleep. Food tasted wrong, too intense, like my taste buds were waking up from a long hibernation. My coworker Steve caught me staring at his cigarette pack during our lunch break. "One won't hurt," he said, sliding it toward me. I almost grabbed it. Almost. But then I remembered the hospital ceiling, the beep of monitors, Julie's fear-stricken face. "Actually, it will," I said, pushing back from the table. 2 weeks in, the physical symptoms began to subside. The cravings didn't disappear, but they became more manageable, like a persistent itch rather than an urgent fire. I downloaded an app that counted the days since my last cigarette and calculated money saved. I started going for walks, shocked at how quickly I'd get winded, but pleased when it gradually improved. 1 month smoke-free, Julie surprised me with dinner at my favorite restaurant. "I'm proud of you," she said, raising her glass. "But I need to know, are you doing this for me or for yourself?" I considered lying, saying it was all for her. But the truth was more complicated. It started because I was scared, I admitted. But now, I'm starting to remember who I was before cigarettes, and I want to meet that guy again. 6 months later, I still get cravings, but my cough is gone. Food tastes incredible. Julie says kissing me is actually pleasant now. Yesterday, I ran 3 miles without stopping.